In looking at your credits, I don't think that there was a show on television during the 60s and 70s that you didn't have a guest spot on, from the FBI to Cannon, all the crime shows. Then before that it was the Westerns. I know you were on Joe Forrester for a while.
We did that series for
Lloyd,
about a year and a half,
Lloyd, the great Lloyd Bridges.
Probably one of the most underrated actors in the business. Thank God his son, people have really,
Yeah, Bo and Jeff.
Yeah,
right.
But Lloyd Bridges, having worked with him on the series and on a couple of other things, on a couple of films, he was such a fine actor.
He's great. He's in a film, actually, the Film Noir Foundation is working to restore a film called Try and Get Me. The Sound of Fury. Some people are aware of it. And it was made in 1950, directed by Cy Enfield, who got blacklisted. It was another one of these United Artists pictures that no one kind of owned, and it fell into the cracks. And it's about two guys, a true story during the Depression, that kidnapped a rich man's son, and it all goes wrong, and turns out very, very badly for Lloyd. But Lloyd is so good in that.
Oh,
you see it. He should have gotten an Oscar.
He should have, definitely, and he never did. I don't think he was even nominated. Maybe for High Noon, but he was just extraordinary to work with, and I did quite a few things.
Any other in your career very memorable actors and people that you work opposite with, where you just kind of went? I remember someone told me that they worked with Laurence Olivier, and they kept doing this, and then finally the director said, you got to get over this. It's Larry, it's not Lord Lawrence.
Oh, no.
But have you ever worked with someone that you just went, wow, this is really terrific?
Paul Newman, I knew when we did that this was really something very special. And I was thrilled working with Bill Holden.
Yeah.
It's just that he wasn't a happy guy on that show, on that film.
Yeah.
But Tony Curtis was amazing, really.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. The Square Jungle.
Yeah.
And I think that was with our friend Ernie Borgnine was in that. We had Ernie here 2 years ago. He was just, we couldn't shut him down. He was here till midnight or he left. He was incredible. But what was the Tony Curtis experience
Well,
like?
in that, he, again, like so many actors, when they take something like that on, he really worked as a fighter.
Right, it was a boxing movie.
He trained, and so just to be around that kind of energy and watch him just work it like unbelievable.
Right.
Just that, and he was already a star at that point.
Oh, sure,
but
definitely.
He was charming, charming, and
definitely.
delight.
Definitely. Well, I'll tell you, it has been great. I'm seeing this movie in digital video and seeing all this. And it reminded me when I saw Dennis Hopper start taking his car the wrong way, I thought of To Live and Die in L.A. That's where Friedkin got it from. He borrowed it. And when you look at Karlson's films, a lot of stuff you see ended up being copied, or the sincerest form of flattery is copying, and Hollywood is always more imitative than creative sometimes.
Well, how many new ideas can you come up with?
That's right.
They have to pull from the good ones.
That's right. Pat, it's delightful having you here. You've been a wonderful guest. We love the movie, and you're gorgeous.
No.
Is the phone still ringing? The phone must still be ringing.
I did just do a film.
Tell us about it.
Well, and it's an indie. I've never done an indie, but it's a friend of mine's daughter produced, wrote, starred in, the mother directed it, and it's darling. It's called Montrev, M-O-N-T-R-E-V, about a very posh Swiss boarding school, and it's just lovely. It's just delightful.
Wonderful.
They've won a few festivals, and they're taking it to Cannes. And so it's darling. I play a school teacher in it, and it's I was thrilled to do it. And the mom and dad are they own the Ivy and the Ivy at the shore, and so they catered the lunch every day. And I said to some of the kids that were working, as the students, the extras, and I said, you you know, you are lucky guys here. You're not going to get this everywhere else. This was the best.
Take advantage of
Yes.
it while you can.
It was really
Okay.
fun. But it's I think it's a nice film. It's nothing like this one. It's just
Yeah.
very sweet.
We don't show nice films here.
I like this whole idea.
Well,
Noir.
we will look for that film, and again, thank you. It's been lovely for us to take advantage of having you
I've been
here.
looking forward to this so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Put it
for
together
asking
for
me
Pat
so
Crowley.
much.
Thank you.